Hello, beautiful people. Happy Friday. I am here on behalf of Wellness at with Evolve to teach you guys a quick ab class. A lot of yoga-based workouts, but it's mostly going to be fun. All you need today is some socks, some thick socks preferably. So whip out your winter socks, a block or a tennis shoe. A tennis shoe would work just the same. And some sort of blanket or a towel that's kind of thick. We're just gonna lay on it a little bit later. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. All you'll need today is to put your socks on first, and we will go from there. So get your socks on. And we're gonna begin on our belly, just with some deep breathing. All right, so if you guys have any sensitivity in the hips or the low back, you're more than welcome to lay on the blanket here. I'm just gonna lay on the floor because it's fine with me. We're just gonna start on our belly. So create a little pillow for your head here. We're just gonna start with some deep breaths. So as you're laying on your belly here, with each inhale, I want you to feel the lower back expand. So with the inhale, your stomach presses into the ground, and in turn, your low back lifts and expands. You're gonna take about 5 deep breaths here. Feel free to switch your head about halfway through. Now I want you to continue to breathe here, and I want you to just feel your body. So I really want you to turn inwards, close your eyes, get into your body, and begin to feel how much space in the room your body takes up. And I want you to just allow yourself to take up that room. Just expanding with each inhale. With each exhale, pulling the belly in tight, just being aware of where you are in space. Now we're doing a lot of body awareness today, so especially with abs, it's important to get into your body, into your own skin. Your breath is a great tool that's going to return you to that sensation of being within your body. So if you just follow the breath, feel yourself expand with each inhale. Allow yourself to take up space in the room. And with each exhale, pull everything into the center nice and tight. Especially with ab work, we want to be very aware of our body because there's so much more that goes into abs. Your core is your center of being. It's where all of your balance comes from. It's where your digestion happens. It's extremely important to focus on the core. Now, you might think of the core being here in the front, but it's also extremely important to know that your core is also all along your back. So everything here is considered your core. We're going to be focusing on that today as we go through class, so just remembering to breathe into the lower back as well to help support the core. Now, we're still on our belly, just breathing here, just breathing into the low back. Go ahead and take your hands so that they're underneath your shoulders here. You've got your socks on, toes are down, so the top of the foot is on the floor. Take a big inhale here with me. And on the exhale, we're gonna pull our chest through the hands, lift the hips, and slide the feet up and under. So a little zombie lift to start the day. Into our forward fold and just hanging out here, stretching the hamstrings, allowing the low back to just release. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around so you guys can see me a little bit better here. And with the hands on the ground, we're gonna just begin with some lunges to warm up and open up the hip flexors. So on the exhale, take the left foot back. Oh, sorry, the right or the left. Inhale, bring it back up. Exhale, extend. Inhale, back up. Keeping the hands grounded here. Inhale, back up. Exhale, extend. Just sliding the foot along with the socks. Now your socks might get a little dirty here, so if you are very serious about your socks, maybe choose a different pair so you don't get them a little dirty. But we're just warming up here. Let's go for a couple more here. I really want you to focus on the hip flexor opening here with the extended leg. Just warming up, getting ready. Let's go for 4 more. And 3. And 2. Last one, and we're just gonna jump right into our next workout. So plant the hands nice and firm here. On the exhale, slide the feet at the same time as you come into a mountain climber. So exhale, feet move at the same pace. Exhale, feet move. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slide both feet back. Hold a high plank here. We're just going to count to 30, 29, 28, 27, 26. Extend the heels out back. 23, 22, 21, 20. Crown of the head comes forward. 18, 17, 16. Lift. 15, 14, 13, 12, you can do it. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, long spine. 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower onto your belly again, creating a pillow for your head. And just breathing. 5 good deep breaths. You deserve a little rest. Go ahead and switch to your head whenever you want. Beautiful. We're going to go ahead and get the hands underneath the shoulders again. One more zombie lift here. So reaching the chest out and up, and then pulling the hips up and in, sliding the feet, pulling the belly in nice and tight into your forward fold. 5 deep breaths. Alrighty, make sure you have enough room here, so if you need to scoot a little bit closer, feel free. We're going to extend back out into our plank here. And 8 taps, we're going to take our feet out to the side, nice and wide, and slide it back in. You can feel free to move anything you have out of the way. I've got a few things here myself in the way. We're just going to go for 8. So here's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Don't give up. Take that right knee to right elbow for 8. Left knee to left. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and lower and breathe. 5 deep breaths. You deserve it. This class is designed to go quick, to really wake up your core, to set yourself up for the day, and then we'll be done. So bear with it here. Be positive. Keep telling yourself that you can do it. Be as positive as you possibly can, and we will get through this. So take about 3 more good breaths. Expand into your lower back. Exhale, let it all go. Inhale through the nose, nice and cold air. Exhale, let it go. Last breath here. Exhale, let it go. All right, another zombie lift here. If for some reason these are starting to hurt you, whether that's shoulders, knees, backs, anything at all, you can always just press up and step up. So you don't have to do the full zombie lift. If you're enjoying it, having some fun, go for it. So hands underneath shoulders, lifting the chest, lifting the hips, tucking the feet under into your forward fold. And breathing. Two more breaths. Oh, in my crazy air right now. Whew. All right, guys, have some fun with it. Make sure you're smiling and having some fun along the way for sure. Yoga is also supposed to be enjoyable, so try to bring a smile inwards. And we're going into the next workout here, so extending out into the plank. We're taking right knee to left elbow, crossing under the body, and then crossing the left knee under. Go for 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2. Last one. This time we're taking both knees in, tucking them in, double knee tuck, extending out. Go for 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3. Keeping those arms underneath the shoulders. Last one. Extend out, lower down, take a rest. Go ahead and switch the direction of your head. Let the sweat dry off your body. Let your heart rate slow. Enjoy your rest. You can always pause the video and take a little bit of a longer rest, but don't fall asleep on me here. We got a little bit more to do. We're gonna go through that one more time, and then we're gonna do a couple little ab workouts on our back, and we're gonna call it a day. So, you know what's coming next is our zombie lift. So hands are coming underneath the shoulders, lifting the chest up, taking the hips up, and stepping into your forward fold, holding and breathing. Coming into those lunges this time. So starting a little bit easier here, keeping the right foot in front. We're just stepping back and sliding forward. Stepping back, sliding forward. Let's go for 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Exhale, switching for the mountain climbers. Just 8. You can do it. Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both legs out. Hold a plank. 30, 29, 27, 26. Smile. You can do it. You can do it. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Long spine. Extending. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower and rest. 5 good breaths. Breathing into the low back. Letting the heart rate settle. Letting the sweat dry. You can always pause the video for a little bit of a longer rest, but don't rest too long because you always need to keep your fire going. We're almost done here. We're about halfway through the class. We're going into our zombie lift, so arms underneath shoulders, lifting the chest, lifting the hips, forward fold. Take up space in your body. Allow your body to be full and extend out all directions. Each inhale, extend out all directions. Each exhale, pull it in nice and tight to your core, to your center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it in tight, tight, tight. Last breath here. Coming into our plank here, either sliding the feet back or just stepping on back. We're coming into our wide legs, so leg comes out to the side, into the other side. Make sure you've got the space for it. And 7, 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one. Bringing right knee to right elbow for 8, left to left, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop to the belly and rest. You can do it. All right, guys, coming up, we're getting there. So hands on your shoulders, lift through the chest, lift the hips, walk the feet in, and breathe. All right, guys, last one. We can do this. We're coming into our plank. We're taking the right knee to left elbow, tuck. Left knee to right, tuck. Go for 8, and 7, 6, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both knees out. Last one. Both knees in. Here we go. For 8, and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Extend and lower. Woo! All right. Good work, team. Breathe it out. Two more breaths. All right, one more zombie lift here. Lifting the heart, lifting the hips, and we're just gonna step the feet forward, slowly lower onto our booties as we come onto our final part of today's workout, which is gonna be a little bit of ab work on our back. So I want you to just hug the knees in, kind of let the feet float for a second, lifting the chest. Chest is rising, shoulder blades are down your back. The feet are just hovering. We're just hugging in here. We're just gonna let our heart rate lower here. So keep those knees in nice and tight. Hug, hug, hug. Lift the chest nice and tall. We're gonna be going into boat here. So you can either float the hands or you can take the hands behind the back for a little bit of extra support. And we're gonna go from low boat to high boat 8 times. So extend the legs, keep the curve in the belly, tuck, 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 and lift it back into a little ball here. So we're going for 8. So 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, 4, and 3, 2, last one, and hold, 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 and lift back into your ball. and tuck. Nice and tight, you can do it. Now is when we're gonna need that towel and this tennis shoe / yoga block. So grab your towel or your yoga blanket. We're going to be laying on it. So extend it kind of long ways, like a body's length. And we're just gonna lift up onto the mat. We're gonna need that tennis shoe or block, either one will work. So we're gonna lower onto our back here. Let me scoot down a little bit so you guys can see me. All right, we're gonna take that block. What we're doing here is we're gonna extend the left leg nice and tall, right leg out. We're gonna hover both legs, so the leg's not going to touch the ground. It's going to hover. Take that tennis shoe, yoga block, lift the upper body so the chest and shoulders are off the mat, and exhale, squeeze towards the block, towards the tennis shoe, exhale. Inhale, switch the legs, switch the block. So we're making a figure 8 with the block. So as you can see, I'm switching hands each time, and we're gonna go, of course, for 8. So you can do this, extend, and let's begin. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and tuck the knees in, let the head fall, and just breathe. With each inhale, take up as much space as you can. Let your body extend outwards. Exhale, pull it all into your core. Inhale, take up space. Exhale, pull it in. All right, set that block to the side. Extend both legs up nice and tall this time. And we're just gonna lift the shoulders off of the mat, head off of the mat, just like that before. Our core right here is nice and tight. There's a little bit of a curve, and we're just reaching towards the toes for 8. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top and tiny pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Keep the knees in and breathe. You can do it. All right, guys, we've done it today. We're gonna end today's class with a little bit of a back bending series to open up the core, and then I encourage you to finish today's class with a little bit of a silent meditation. So we'll go ahead into some back bends, some heart openers. So place the feet on the mat here, so either on the mat or the towel that you're laying on, so they're nice and steady. Bring them in as tight to the booty as you can get them. Arms extend down. And on the inhale, we're just gonna lift the hips. Get the shoulder blades nice and tucked under. And breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. We're going to do that one more time. This time we're going to be able to lock the hands behind the back to really open up the heart and lift the chest. So on an inhale, go ahead and lift the hips, wiggle the arms so that they're under the body, interlace the fingers, and press into the mat with your arms. Now keep your chin moving away from your chest, opening the heart and lifting with the hips for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Now you definitely have the option to go there one more time. I'm also going to give you the option to go into a full bridge, a full bow. So if you want, you can take your socks off for this so you have a little bit more of a grip. If you have any sort of low back issues or shoulder issues, just stay with bridge. If you're feeling really energetic and you want a good stretch, we're gonna take those arms behind the shoulders here. Make sure they're firm on the ground so they're not on the blanket itself. Elbows tucked in nice towards the ears. You can take a peek at the hands, make sure they're even. And on the inhale, we'll just lift. 5 breaths. And lower. Slowly and release. And just breathe 5 deep breaths. All right, go ahead, push yourself up to seated. We're gonna finish up here with some twisting as well. So seated here, nice and tall spine. We're just gonna take the left hand over to the right knee and exhale, twist, pulling the belly in tight, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen, nice and tall. Exhale, twist. 3 more breaths. Inhale back to center, exhale right to left knee. And release. We're going to take the hands behind the back and just open the chest, lift the gaze, and hold for 3 good breaths. And release. This time we'll take the legs out nice and wide, and we'll just slowly, slowly, slowly walk the hands forward. All right, guys, in today's final stretch, we're going to be coming up into a malasana, so a little yogi squat. So if feet are firmly on the ground, knees are going out left and right, the elbows can push into the knees here to really open up. And from here, we'll just do a little bit of a twist. So taking the left hand to the ground, opening up to the right side, and breathe. Return to center, extending over to the right, opening up to the left. And returning back to center. All right, guys, that is it for today's quick ab class, yoga inspired, just to get the blood pumping, to get your heart rate up, to build up a little bit of a sweat, and to really work on your core, your center of being, where all the digestion happens in your body. So I would try to do this class again early in the morning, really kickstart your day with a good core building exercise. Is really going to set you up for the rest of your day. If you wake up your core first thing in the morning, it's going to help your digestion throughout the rest of the day. Especially if you've eaten a big meal the night before, kind of late. If you wake up early and do your core exercises, it's going to help the digestive process that didn't happen while you were sleeping. So it's really important to wake up your core every single day, first thing in the morning, to just say hello, create some inner fire so that you can have proper digestion and a healthy immune system. So take forward what you've learned today. Come back to this video anytime you want, and always feel free to ask me any questions, comments, or concerns in the comment box below. Hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.